Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We have a formation of planes getting ready to take off. It's absolutely glorious. Let me get my streams up and running so I can watch all of the chats. Here we go. So, this is a game called Foxhole, where everything is player made. And I'm pleased to say that planes have unlocked. And as you can see, we are waiting on the runway in a formation of planes. Here comes one of the last ones going to join the back of the formation. And we are waiting in formation with planes. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planes getting ready to take off and fly in formation. We're waiting for one more plane to join us, so that'll be 9. 9 planes getting ready to fly in formation. Let me go and inspect the troops. Look at this. Absolutely marvelous. We made all of these planes ourselves. We manufactured the fuel ourselves. We manufactured the ammo. And we've got a bunker base with a runway waiting. And we're just waiting. Oh, look, there's Bebop and Marmalade. So I think we're ready to go. Right, let me check in the Discord. Okay. Okay, chaps. Are we ready to take off and attempt to fly in formation? I think we have everybody. Is that correct? Okay, we're waiting for Bebop to get in formation, then we'll take off. So, here's the flight plan. We're going to take off from the airfield and head directly north. We're going to cross into the border. We're then going to fly around the water north of Fairmore and cause some havoc. And then we will head over West March, over the border, and land at our airfield to rearm. Oh my dear lord, watch out for that plane. Okay, now, does everybody know how to land? Does everybody know how to take off? And, right, we're going to be taking off shortly. So, let's see. Right, other planes, can you please get out of the way? We're about to take off. The WK formation is about to take off, so please make way. Okay, right. Chaps, let's go. So we're going to throttle up. And we're going to smash W. There we go. Right, and we're going to go up to maximum altitude. Turn immediately to the north as you take off. Oh. I've gone too far. Right, that was deliberate. I was deliberately trying to give you a chance to catch up. Okay, so, right, I'm going to lower my airspeed. And I'm going to go to maximum altitude. Here we go. And do your best now to get into formation around me. Here we go. Do your best. Right, I'm at a cruising speed of 100 knots. And I'm at an altitude of 82. So let me go up again. So I'm gonna keep my speed a little bit down. Okay, right, water's caught up. Here we go. Let's see how many of us we can get there. I'm going a bit slower. Oh, we're now crossing. Right, so time to cross. Oh, no, not quite yet. We're almost crossing. Okay, I'm crossing now. Okay, chaps. Hello, buttery goodness. This update is undeniably tough with devs. Spud says, Charlie or Abel? This is the Abel server, old chap. So, right, we're crossing the border. Hopefully these chaps are going to catch up. Let's hope we don't crash into each other in the air. Right, so map is loading. Oh my good lord. Right, try not to land on the ground by accident. Right, so, chaps, I'm going to reduce my speed ever so slightly here. I'm going to try and go down to 75 or so. I'm going to try and keep my altitude at... Oh my god! Just crashed into another plane. What is going on? This is just absolute madness, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. Right, because the board has come so quickly, it's quite difficult to actually stay in formation. Anyway, I think we're managing it. Okay, right. So I'm staying at maximum altitude, just about. I'm losing speed, though. Right. Okay, right, so I'm going to try and get my speed to 75. But I keep throttling too much and then go... Okay, I'm about 90. It's going down ever so slightly. I'm at max altitude and 75 knots now. Let's try and cruise at 75 knots. Peter Pan he's touching my tip there. It's very rude, old chap, to touch a gentleman's tip like that. Right, but the Peter Pan... Oh, look at that! Our formation is assembling. Peter Pan is here. There we go, chaps. This is marvelous. This is marvelous formation flying. So our target really is just to get to the forward airfield. But once we're over the water north of Fairmore, we're going to drop into the sea and just see if there are any targets for us on the water. Okay, so look, we're approaching Fairmore now, so I'm going to drop now to an altitude of 50. So let's all drop down to an altitude of 50 meters now. Dropping down through the clouds. Here we go. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. Okay, right, so we're going to try and hold at 75 knots at an altitude of 50. I'm trying to reduce my speed here. Okay, so here we go. We can now see some friendly boats. Enemy plays, right, bank left to engage, chaps. Okay. Come on, let's go. Oh my god, try not to just crash into each other. Yeah, spread out, spread out. Okay, spread out and engage. Here we go. Watch your altitude. Try not to go too far. Okay, plane spotted on the right. Now remember, once you're on 20% fuel, that's time to shout. Okay, I've scored some hits on a plane. Right, I've got a plane here who is in my sights. Come on, Peter Pan, let's get this sucker. Right, watch out for Mercies. Watch out for the AA. Oh dear, I'm lagging. Watch out for AA at Mercies. So once you're over the town base... Oh my god. Where the hell am I? Yep. Okay, back to the open water, chaps. Yes, I've been hit quite a few times there. Oh my dear lord. Okay, I've been quite badly hit, so I'm going to the airfield now. The lag got me there. Right, so I'm going to our forward airfield. I'm going to drop down and I'm going to repair. So I'll see you at the fort. Happy hunting, chaps. I got a little bit screwed there by the old lag. That was quite unfortunate. Yeah, right. So, okay, I'll wait for you. I'm going to repair. I think I'm pretty low. I've lost a lot of armor. I'm going to land my plane now down at the forward airfield. Okay, right. So, this is our airfield. Should be here. Here we go. So look, there's my little runway that I built earlier. So here we go. This is where we're going to land and rearm. So I'll just reduce my altitude. And try to land nice and smoothly here. I'm going to come round and land. So look, that little base there we built earlier for this exact purpose. Why is it turning that way? Not quite sure what's going on there. Right. Oh dear, there's a plane here. This is not good news, actually. Right, hopefully, I'm hoping that that plane is not about to... Right, hello, Dutch. Great. There we go. I popped a map marker down. It's in the it's at the peninsula here, so you have to cross the border, okay? And we're going to operate from here. Right, so I'm going to turn this sucker around and go and repair it. Thank you, Dutch. Right, okay, so that was an interesting skirmish. I'm just going to now try and turn myself around so I can take off again. There's some fuel in the base. Yeah, here we go. Right, so this chap's repairing me, but I'm just going to try and get closer to the bunker base. Now, what we're counting on here is that we can do nice and quick resupplies and repairs, and then get back into the fight nice and quickly. So we don't have any anti-air defenses because we neglected to build any in time. So we have to make sure that we don't get killed whilst we're grounded. Right, I need one clip of ammunition here, and I also need a hammer. There's only one hammer in there, and a few materials. Get this repaired up. And also some petrol. Lovely stuff. And also I can pop some sea mines in. Right. Jolly good. Thank you, old chap. Thank you, old chap, for your assistance. Right. So that's my ammo reloaded. To 75% health. So we've lost quite a lot of armor from that glitch. That was quite unfortunate. But we're now going to get this repaired up. Let's check in with the old chaps on the Discord. Okay, chaps, I'm popping a map marker down. See if you can upvote it in time. Aha, here we go. A plane has successfully landed. Jolly good, chaps. Right. Yep, we've got ammo here. Okay, I'm going to take off with you chaps in a second. Right, I'm going to change it to petrol. And get this fueled up again. So, right, I'm changing it to petrol. I don't know if that gives us any advantage. And as a reminder, everything in this game is player-made. So we had to bring all of the supplies up here by hand to get this base set up. And it's coming rather useful now because we have a nice little spot that we can ditch the planes, rearm, and then get back into the dogfight. And I think what we're going to be doing is going back to where we were fighting before to try and clear the enemy air presence from the area. And then, oh look, I'm in the back seat. Need to get in the front seat. There we go. Right, so let's turn this around. And I'm hoping that we can take off from this road. We're going to find out though. Here we go. Right, let me wait for the other chaps to be ready. I'll go and get in pole position on the road. Oh, these planes are a little bit squiffy sometimes. Okay, turning around here. I'm going to go forward onto the road. Oh my goodness me, I'm not very good at taxiing. I need to get better at taxiing. My armor's not looking too bad though, actually. I feel like the damage being repaired up has made my plane look much healthier. Right, here we go. Right, I'm on the road. The question is, will I be able to take off? I do believe you can, but, you know, there's only one way to find out. Right, okay, chaps. Two planes have made it to the forward airfield. Do we have any more planes? Are you all still fighting, or did you all die? Okay. Okay, good. We lost one plane. Right, okay, well, Summer, are you ready to take off? Shall we go back into the fight? So we're going to take off and go south. So let's take off. We'll go south over the West March, and we'll get back over to Fairmore and just support in the air. Great. Final bit of fuel. Okay, chaps. Off I go. Does it... Okay. Thank you, boys. Off I go. Let's go. Okay, right. Here we go. We're taking off. And yes, look at that. We can take off... Aha! I've got some hits on it. Yes, hits acquired. Right, I'm going to reload, gain some air, gain some height here. Okay, I'm up in the air. Coming round. Oh dear, there's two planes. Got some hits there. Okay, right, getting tense. Got some good hits. I feel like this pilot is not particularly good. So it doesn't matter too much that I'm dog shit. Right. I'm reloading. Oh. Feel like I just really slapped it. Okay, I'm taking hits. I'm out of ammo. Chaps, I'm out of ammo coming back into land. I need ground crew to get ready to repair. Okay, I'm taxiing round. Taxiing round, need repairs. So I can get back in the air. Right, great. I'm gonna run and get ammo. Get me repaired up, chaps. Good bloody work. Look at this, having a ground crew and everything. Right, tell you what, and then I think I'll just wait for it to be repaired, and then I'll taxi over for armor. I think they must have run out of ammo now. I landed over to the east a little bit. Is Numbnuts repairing or not? Right. So, but what happened to the rest of our air force? We started with 9 planes, and we've only got 2 here. Right. Oh. We lost 1 plane on the way, it seems. Right. Okay, I can hear some fighting over there. Now, I do believe that you can't actually take off from the... Right, here we go. Reloaded. Right, chaps, can I get quickly reloaded with 2 more clips from the base? Oh, I'm being refueled. Excellent. I'm coming. I need 2 more clips in here. Right. Right. Okay. And by the way, we need to get a crane. Oh, I've got the ammo. Okay, I'm coming up. Are you near the base? Okay. I'm coming. I'm reloaded. Good work, ground crew. Just goes to show. Oh my god. Right. Can I get up? Do I have to get onto the road to get up yet? Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm refueled. I'm coming back up, chaps. I'm coming back up. No, we need AA guns over here. Stat. We didn't have time to prepare that. Right, I'm coming up. Okay, right. So I'm going to get on the road. I've got 2 enemy planes in the area. Here we go. Why won't it take off? I am on the road. There we go. I'm up. Okay, jolly good. So where's that? Here we go. That green line is the friendly plane. We're looking for a red line near it. Oh, I've overbanked there. Keep doing that. Okay, right. I've got some height. Okay, chaps. Did the enemy planes disappear? Okay, they'll be back. We need... I feel like we need the rest of our air force to arrive if we're going to win this... Oh yes, here we go. Off we go. Let's go take him out. He doesn't know we're behind him yet. He's strafing the ground. Oh, right. Excellent. Right, I'm giving chase. I'm giving chase. Plane down! Good bloody work. Right, let's circle back to base. Excellent, good work, chaps. Right, circle back to base. Try and preserve fuel a little bit. Right, okay. As soon as we stop getting attacked at our base, we can start doing sorties. What happened to the rest of our planes? We need to get the rest of our planes up here. You crashed trying to land, dearie me. Need to send you back to flight school then. Okay, right, chaps. I'm coming in for a refuel. I'm good on ammo. I'm just gonna need a quick refuel. Right, coming in to landing. Taxiing. Okay, jolly good. Right. Hello, Geordie Tom. Hello, Cicero. Hello, Aaron Hammer. Hello, Pizza Man. Hello, Aaron Hammer. Mr. Weasel, I found out today that my twin brother fights for the Wardens. Well, dearie me, that is unfortunate. I'm petrol. Yes. Yes, I'm petrol, old chap. I'm on petrol. Right. So, given that we don't have any enemies, as soon as we've got a force of planes refueled and ready to go, let's go back to Fairmore together. Alright? And if any ground crew don't have anything to do, what would be lovely... Yeah, what would be lovely is if any spare capacity in the ground crew could go and get an AA gun to put outside our base so that we will be a bit safer. Well done, Johnny the Frog. I knew I can always count on you. Right. Okay, yes. Well, we can provide air cover. Right. Okay, I just realised I wasn't raising my landing gear. Okay. Tiger Jack. Okay, right. Who would like to be squad lead so that whilst I'm streaming, etc., someone else can do all the squad admin? Alright, good. Sapper's getting in the back. Thank you, Sapper. Right. Oh, we've got some mines on the plane. Excellent. Okay, Sapper, so we can go and try and kill some boats. That's marvellous. Right. Looks like you have 3 now. That's right. Hello, Bartex. Holy background. It looks very good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's a little bit Star Wars, isn't it? Okay, right. So who am I making squad lead, chaps? Okay, Peter Pan is now the squad lead. Jolly good. Right, okay. I'm waiting for at least one more plane to be ready. It looks like Peter, that's you. And then we'll take off together. And we shall go and fight over in Fairmore. Okay, are we ready? He's just doing a bit of squad admin. Tiger Jack, I've invited you a number of times, Tiger Jack. Are you already in 4 squads? If so, that would explain it. There you go. I have invited you multiple times, but you just couldn't get in, I think, because you were in too many squads. There we go. Right, excellent. Shall we get up in the air, Peter Pan, and go and harass the enemy over... Right, here we go. Okay. Right, let's go. Off to Fairmore we go. Let's go and get some kills. Numbnuts waving us off there. What an excellent ground crew we have. Right. This runway is a bit annoying because you do have to get very central on it in order... There we go. Whee! Okay, and we got... Yes, there's a tree at the end of the runway as well, so watch out with that. Okay, and off we go, going directly south. Providing air cover along the way to any lodgy that might be coming over the border and into Fairmore. Right, excellent. So, things are going well so far. We've got a kill assist. Totally, our Air Force has got a couple of kills. This is marvellous. GB says, jolly exciting all of this, if not a bit foggy. Yes, well, it's not foggy, actually. It's clouds, because we're up in the sky. Apparently, if you go up in the sky, you do find clouds. Okay, so, right. We are now making our way to the target destination, where we're going to do some fighting. Gaining a bit of height, banking round towards the water. I've got a second chap in the plane who can drop mines on enemy boats if we see any enemy boats, and we're going to try and avoid the enemy landmass at all costs to avoid being shot by their anti-air. So what I'm going to do is just kind of do a cursory flight over the area at a nice high 100-meter altitude. We're just looking for red lines which will reveal the location of any enemy planes that might be lurking. So far all I can see is green friendlies on the ground. Got a few boats. Aha! Here's a plane. So I'm going to loop around behind. I'm going to bank. Try and lose some altitude now. And try and get on the tail. Okay, let's go around again. He's possibly trying to... Right, here we go. Losing a bit of altitude, gaining a bit of speed. Banking in round. He's trying to lure us towards the enemy AA, so we're going to bank round again and stay safe here. Going to gain some height. So, that's only one enemy plane in the area that we are scaring off. So we're just doing a kind of... this is basically a kind of defensive run now. I'm going to drop down just so we can see what's going on the ground. Just to see if there are any enemy boats that we can see. There's a dead enemy plane there. I'm going to keep maximum throttle for maximum speed. Oh, I'm going to put up my landing gear. That's a good idea. I always forget to do that. Always forget to put up the landing gear. It's a bit of a problem I have. Okay, so here's the main fight. I'm going to hope not to lag out. This is the main bridge battle that's going on. Doesn't it look glorious from the air? I'm going to now bank around and avoid getting caught out by the enemy AA. Right, definitely not going in for a strafing run over there. Okay, right, so let's now do another flight back over. I'm going to turn my Discord on. So I've got the Discord back in my ear with the other... Okay, where's the boats? There's enemy boats at Mercy's Wish Bridge, you say? Oh, I didn't see them. Okay. At the shipyard. Okay, right, I don't like to go near the shipyard because there's the enemy AA that will fuck with us. Okay, right, so we not too many targets now. They're near the shipyard. There are some big boats. Okay, Sapper, are we gonna... I think we're gonna drop a bomb near the enemy boats at the shipyard. I'm dropping altitude. Okay, here we go. Get ready to drop a bomb, Sapper. Here we go, we're coming in. Don't miss. Here we go. Yes! And I think we might have made it out alive here. Okay, right, let's go back for repairs. It was a good bomb drop, well done. What's this? Go on, drop a bomb. Here we go. Go! Yes! Oh, shit. There's an enemy plane. There's an enemy plane. Oh, no! Well, it was a glorious run while it lasted. Right, well, I've got plenty more materials for more planes, so I shall go back and build another plane. See you back at the forward airfield. Right, build another plane. I'll see you back at the forward airfield, chaps. Yes, Leonard, if you meet me at the Blemish and Heartlands, I can get you sorted with the plane as well. Over and out. I've got my own private RMATs that I'm going to go and source. Right, over and out. Okay, right. Well, that has been rather good fun, isn't it? So, yes, these planes are expensive. They're about as expensive as half a tank in late game. So they're the cost of about half a tank. So they are expensive, but they are also jolly good fun. Okay, so I happen to have stockpiled lots of refined materials over here. Now let's see, it's 4 crates for a plane. How many have I got? Got 15 crates left. Jolly good. So I've got enough for 4 more planes. Now, let me see if there's a... What I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the airfield to get a truck and then bring it back. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just respawn at the airfield because there's lots of spare trucks there. So I'll grab a truck and then I'll head back with it. I'm just grabbing a truck, chaps, to ferry the RMATs over. Right, so we took off with 9 planes. By the time we made it to our forward airfield, we had lost most of them, unfortunately. Hello, old chap. Are you asking for some RMATs for a plane as well? Yes, that's fine. Meet me at the Blemish storage depot. Right, here we go. I've got enough for 4 more planes. So that you're spoken for, Leonard is spoken for, I'm spoken for. I'm going to keep... Jolly good. I'm going to keep back the rest of my RMATs for another plane for yours truly afterwards. Okay, right. So here we go. Over here, there should be lots of planes over here in this area. Not lots of planes, lots of trucks. There should be plenty of trucks in this area over here. Oh, look, and the queue to build planes has dropped somewhat, indicating that everyone's built their planes and already lost them. Right, here's a truck. I'm going to use this to run and go and get some more RMATs. Oh, there's Anthony. Tell you what, chaps, what we'll do, Anthony and Sapper, why don't me, you and Leonard man 2 planes? Let's just build 2 planes and then we can build another 2 planes later. Yes, get some bombs. So yes, let's do 2 planes and then we can just keep those 2 planes nice and tight. I think maybe taking off with 9 planes was a bit of a mistake, even though it did make it for a nice clip, because I think we lost them all within about 5 minutes. Right. Maybe doing 2 at a time is a bit more sensible. Anyway, that was jolly good fun. Sapper, you dropped your bombs very accurately. It's very pleasing. Right. We might as well take this ammo from public over to where we're building the planes. And then I'll grab, let's see, I need 8, wait a sec, 20, 120, yeah, so I need, how many? Need 160. There we go, 160. Right, that is 2 planes, off we go. Dooby-dooby-doo, over this way. Okay, Leonard, whereabouts are you? Seem to have lost Leonard. Never mind. Oh yeah, you're there. Right. We're heading to the airfield. You can be my bomber. Being a bomber is very easy. You just have to click. Right. So we're going to the airfield where the hangar is to build the planes. So come and find us there. It'll take us a few minutes to get loaded out and whatnot. Here we go. Okay, Anthony. The R-mats for you are in the truck. Oh, put back a few of them there, old chap. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, let's go and build our planes. Jolly good, chaps. Okay, so we're back at the airfield here. Ready to build our next plane. Waiting in queue as we were before. Well, very funny. Hello, Aaron Haver. Do people span planes? I think they do at the moment because it's fun. But I think they'll stop when they realise that the effectiveness of the planes is not particularly good versus the cost of them. So far, our planes have both died to ground attacks. I'm going to try to be a little bit more conservative next time and just focus on killing the enemy aircraft in the air. Because I think we were doing quite well at the air-to-air combat. Not quite so well at the ground combat. So we'll save our bombs for any undefended boats in the water. Hello, Geordie Tombob. How does that ground gun cost? Oh yeah, the ground gun is incredibly cheap. Those anti-air guns are incredibly cheap. Just a few basic materials. So they're very, very cheap. They're very effective anti-air. Especially against these cheap aircraft. Yes, no, they're cheap and very effective for the cost. Right, so we're going to get this built up here. Keep my video live. Hello, Pick. Are those circle bunkers around for anything specific? What do you mean by circle bunkers? Sorry, I'm not quite following you there, old chap. Magnificent airdropping, says GB. Yes, no, he did his job rather well, didn't he? Okay, so look, the plane is built. Now I have to drop all of my stuff. And then I can get in it and go and get it fueled up and loaded up. So I'm going to taxi round here to where the base is that's got the ammo. If the ammo's run low, I do actually have more in the truck that I can supply it with. So let's see. We got 6 pieces. Although that's not much. So actually what I will do is I will quickly go and I'm going to quickly go and grab the oh yes, I should lock this. I didn't lock it before. I'm going to quickly go and grab my extra plane ammo from the truck here, and I'll unlock it. Ah, hello, Master Leonard. Hello, Master Leonard. Follow me. You can man my plane. We're going to hopefully find some bombs for it, and we're going to be escorted by Peter Pan and Anthony. Right. So grab some 20mm. 20mm looks different now. Oh, I think it's already done. There we go. Right. Now. So hop in the back, Leonard. It's already fully, it's already full. Right, so fueling this bad boy up, and then I'm going to go back to find where we can get a bit more fuel. Okay, Leonard, hop in the back seat. Do we have mines yet? I think there might not be mines here, but there are at the airfield where we're going to. They look like little drums. Yeah, so just hop in. Excellent. Right, and you can just enjoy the ride, old chap. Okay. So I've got my bomber. The other plane is now ready. Oh dear, what's that? Why is that plane being shot? He's being chased. Hello, chaps. What's all this commotion about? Peter Pan was being shot by someone. Did you do something naughty, old chap? Okay, right. Get that fueled up. Okay, so plane is getting fueled up. We're going to now taxi over to the runway and get ready to take off. And hopefully we won't squash anybody. Right. What happened to that plane, I wonder? Oh dear. What happened over here? What's Lancelot up to? So have we lost our other plane? Okay, so, okay chaps, let's come over to the runway. Let's get ready for another takeoff. This time it'll be in daytime, which is lovely. Okay, gonna park here. Okay, jolly good. Right, so we're progressing nicely for the next operation. Right, I'm just gonna line myself up. Oh, brake, stay still. Okay, jolly good. So I'm lined up on the runway, getting ready to take off. We've got let's see, that's a different plane. We've got one plane here, the Dutch Duck, getting ready to take off behind us. Looks like Zoonicorn is getting ready to take off with us as well. So we might have a convoy of 4 here. That'll be good. Hello, soft play improvements. Planes! Yes! We've got planes. We've already lost a convoy of 9 planes. I don't know how that happened so quickly. We're going back with a new convoy of 4. Hopefully this is now exclusively experienced pilots. I'm sure that those chaps that crashed in the convoy of 9 have now completed flight school. Hello, Pick. Those octagons made of corner pieces. Oh, those octagons made of corner pieces. Those are called tech bunkers. So if you want to level up your bunker base quickly, you build those and you put little bunker base upgrades in them. I'll make a video at some point explaining a bit more about advanced bunker base leveling up. But yes, those little octagons, those little circles made out of corner pieces are for stashing bunk beds and workstations and other kind of useful things. Hello, Softplay. Has anti-aircraft been added? Only player manned anti... Oh! Leonard, press spacebar. Leonard accidentally... Yes, if you hop in a plane, sometimes the throttle is already on. No. I'm just looking around, talking on my stream, old chap. So we're just waiting for the last of our convoy of planes. Peter Pan, where have you got to? Here he is. Oh, come and put it in then. Yes, where's the extra bomb? Well, when you say ammo, do you mean 20mm? Because I put 20mm in the bunker base here. The bombs. Okay, yeah. What we're going to do is we're gonna go past Fairmore and strafe anything we see in the air, and then we'll go and land at the other base to get bombs. Are we ready to go? Can we all form up on the runway for a nice little photo? Okay, there's 2 more planes. Excellent. So we'll have a convoy of 4. Great. Well, stand by your plane, getting ready to... Yes, okay, chaps. Right, so let's form up on the runway, get a nice little photo and take off all together. Jolly good. Okay, right, now I must remember to put my landing gear up this time. Hello, Kin288. Yes, I am Colonial. Make sure you join the Alpha server, and make sure you choose Colonials, old chap. Okay, so we're lining our planes up on the runway, getting ready to take off. We've got Master Leonard in the back seat. My brother in real life, look at him there. Always ready to be a good wingman. Oh, look, he's holding this little stick. Look at that. Looks like he's polishing the old pole there whilst he waits. I think he must be holding some... Yes, okay, that's a release stick to release the bomb. So this is the bomb that we can drop on enemy boats. We did some good bomb dropping earlier. Unfortunately, we were punished with the ground anti-air killing us. And then a plane chasing us down, so that was unfortunate. I think every time I've died, it has been because the ground defenses damaged us and then a plane finished us off. So that's what you've got to watch out for. Being finished off by a plane once you've been damaged. So yes, right, this is a quick recap. Where are we on the map? Well, look, here's the new map. If you haven't watched for a while, you might be quite excited to see that they've added new islands over to the east and new islands over to the west. We are in the Heartlands, right in the middle here at this airfield. We're about to take off and go and join the frontline fight over here by Mercy's Wish. And then go and operate out of this airfield here. Now, one thing we're going to do actually is we're going to fly some scouting missions around the rest of the Hex, and perhaps go and find some opportunity to kill logistic supply runs, maybe over to the east, over in Callahan's Gate. Let's see. But for now, we're just waiting to assemble the rest of our planes. Oh, look, there's a plane flying right above us. So we've got Peter Pan. I think we're waiting for one more. Right, chaps. How many more planes are we waiting for? Are you still in the queue? Right, yeah, so how many more planes are we waiting for? 2 more planes, okay. No worries. Are you still in the queue, or are you building, or is... Brilliant. I'm going to come and help you build. Leonard, stay in the plane and look after it. I might as well come and grab a hammer and help you finish building, just to speed things up. Here we go. Oh, I do need a hammer though. Here we go. Right, a couple of hammers. Right, here we go. Right, Peter Pan is the in charge of the squad now, so he'll have to add you. Okay. Right, off you go, Water. Let's build the next one for Cobb. Alright, Cobb, let's go. I'm going to give you 13 hits to help you along your way. Right, so the new plane convoy is ready. We're going to try and be much more strategic. So this time, Jab, let's try and be much more strategic and just try and keep all the planes together all the time as far as possible. Strength in numbers and all that. So we're going to do one single strafing. On the way, we're going to do a single strafing run and try not to over-engage and try and get to our forward airfield without any losses. Look at this! Tiger Jack has stolen an enemy plane! How on earth did you do that, Tiger Jack? No way! So the story, let me tell the stream, the story behind this plane is excellent. This plane crashed in front of our forward airbase where we were operating earlier. The pilot got killed, the plane got repaired, and it's now ours. Well, that's a 2-0. It's like killing 2 planes. Excellent. Right, well, jolly good show. Okay, so we're waiting for one more plane to join our convoy. We're focusing on making sure we focusing on making sure we have maximum strength in numbers before we take off. Let's go and check on the... oh, look, there's actually 5 dead planes near our airfield. Hello, chaps. Have you seen that there are 5 enemy planes grounded near our airfield? That's quite interesting. Wonder if they're salvageable. Right, anyway. So... let's line ourselves up, ready to go. Okay, chaps. I think we're waiting for just a couple more. Then we'll be ready to go. Hello, Kin. Good evening to you. Hello, Kai. Evening. Softplay says, have you got fighter escorts? No, the fighters aren't out. These are the only planes out at the moment. The basic scout planes. They can land on water. They can drop these nice little anti-water bombs. And they've got 3 clips of ammunition only. So look, we're lining up on the runway, ready to go. One more plane there, one more plane there. I believe we're waiting for yet just one more plane, and then our convoy will take off. We'll head north. We'll do a little bit of damage, and then we'll go to our base. These planes can take only 2 bombs and only 3 clips of ammunition. They're primarily used for scouting. But they can kill a logistics truck quite effectively. Oh dear lord. Watch out. Scout plane. We are clogging up the runway a bit, but it is quite long. Ah, here's Kobanop. Okay, we've got Kobanop, chaps, so I think it is time to go. Any objections to us setting off now in convoy? Okay, we'll wait for you to get bombs for your plane. Jolly good. We've got bombs in our forward base, I think. Yes, we've got 33 bombs at the forward base. Okay. Right. Right, shall we go, chaps? I think it's time to go. Okay, let's just let this RSR plane get out the way. We're lined up. Ready to go. Here we go. Right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm throttling out, chaps. Let's get in the air. Don't forget to take your landing gear up. Okay. Right, and then we're heading... oh dear. This is rather twitchy, this. I keep doing that on takeoff. Okay. So we're going north. I'm going to try and steady at a speed of 75 knots so that we can all assemble. I'm at an altitude of 60. I'm going to go to altitude 75. There we go. 75, 75 are the magic numbers, I think. Excellent. Right, look at that. We're up, up, and away. Jolly good. It's not a bad little formation there. Sapatela leading the formation. Excellent. Oh no, you're in the back. Oh yeah, here we go. Right. Right, we're entering the drop zone. We're slowly forming up. And I'm traveling. We've been added to a queue. So let's see how long it takes to get over. We're 7th in the queue, so we're just going to hover in the air now. Look at that. No, we're just kind of transparent, hovering in the air. So this is the... So let me explain. Okay, we're 5th. If you're right over, then just head straight to Fairmore and just be cautious. Try not to get yourself into any fights you can't get yourself out of at Fairmore. And we'll see you there. I'm 5th. Oh, I'm now 6th. Oh, I'm 5th or 6th, I don't know. Right, so what's just happened is we have ended up in a queue to cross. This is our location here, getting ready to cross the border. This is where we're going to be fighting. And over here is where our airfield is. We're hoping that someone's going to bring some anti-air defense to there relatively soon. We are 3rd in the queue. Jolly good. So it shouldn't be too much longer before we get across. Pick says UFO. Softplay says Harrier jump jets. Yes. There we go. We're doing a bit of a Harrier jump jet situation. 2nd in the queue. Not long now. We'll be over in a jiffy. Get ourselves into the fight. See if we can get some plane kills. And yes, we're gonna play more conservative, hopefully this time, and try to fight together. Although we're all relatively inexperienced pilots, so we honestly don't know. We're not particularly good at staying in formation yet. But look at this, we're doing a very good job of staying in formation now, just hovering in the air like Harrier jump jets. 2nd in the queue to cross. For context, this is where we are in the map. This is where we are in the context of the whole war universe. It's recently had these lovely islands on the east and west added, and we'll be crossing the border hopefully soon. Still 2nd in the queue to get into the fight here and then get over to our main area of operation. What's happened here? Oh my god, I'm through. No, what happened there? Something bizarre just happened. I kind of got booted from the queue. Okay, good job I was paying attention. So I'm going to bank round. Wait, so what do I do now? Spot in the queue has expired. I'm back in the queue. Okay. I'm back 2nd in the queue and I'm back hovering. That was a bit confusing. My goodness me, right. Very stressful being in the queue. So this is how the developers have solved the fact that you have to load out of one server and into the next. So each of these hexagons is a server. We're trying to load out of this server where we built the planes and into this one, Lockmore, where we want to fight. But there's rather a queue to get in to where we want to fight, and it's just got dark, which is unfortunate. I was hoping it would stay light for the purposes of the battle. Softplay, no, it doesn't use up fuel when you're in the queue, luckily, otherwise that would be a bit of a disaster. Now there is another option here. We could fly around Umble Wildwood and Deadlands to our forward base. Let's check. Hello chaps, I've got a suggestion. Shall we go round the hex in order to get... Yeah? Yeah, so we're gonna rendezvous at the forward airbase. So, did you just explode in the air? So yes, you can't fly around in the no drop zone. Yeah, you have to be stationary. Okay, well, RIP to your plane. Right, so we're going to go all the way round the hex and travel to the forward airbase. So see you there. Right, so unfortunately, we couldn't get into the hex directly ahead. On the plus side, what that means is that's already populated in that hex, so they don't really need any support. And we can now focus on going to the following hex, and we can harass their logistic supply lines that are heading to Mercy's Wish, trying to supply the front line. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be looking for logistics trucks on the roads and trying to shoot them up. Virus Infected says, lower the throttle for fuel save. Does that work? I actually thought perhaps you needed to throttle and go fast. So is it overall more fuel efficient to have lower throttle, is it? I assumed it was more like you have to get to a maximum altitude and that would be the way to avoid expending fuel. Right. So we're just trying to avoid being in the no drop zone so that we don't get blown up in midair. Here we go. One chap in their plane did get blown up just now. Yeah, you only have to really learn once. You rather do learn the hard way that if you get caught out and have your plane in the edge of the hex for too long, it blows up. That's a lesson you only learn once. Okay. So we've got one plane with us. 5 other planes. We lost one, so there's 5 total. And the rest are trailing behind. Jolly good. Right, we'll be there in no time. Aaron Hammer says, you were there earlier. There's a big fight. Yes, there's always a big fight over there at the bridge in Inn of Mercy. Now, we're approaching now the border to the Deadlands. Let's hope we can travel across without suffering any queue. Let's see. There's likely to be a bit of a queue in the Deadlands too, but hopefully not as big as where we just came from. So fingers crossed we can get our plane across the border to where we want to operate. A bit faster this time. Hello, Pazernadisto. What's the ETA to the front line? We're a few minutes... Oh dear, we're glitching. Oh dear, the game is glitching. Where are we going to end up? Okay, we're travelling. And we're straight over. No queue this time. Excellent. No queue for us. We're all the way over. Lovely. Pazernadzida. Do you have enough fuel? Yes, we do. Jolly good. We've got enough fuel to get. And we're actually flying to a forward air base that we built earlier, where we have the ability to do a fuel resupply. So that's jolly good, isn't it? Right, here we go. Janky Boy and Water get wet in their plane below us. And right, we're just gonna keep heading in a slightly northwesterly direction, making our way to our forward air base. We'll land, refuel, and then gather, ready to fly up in the air again, and we'll go and harass the enemy supply lines with our planes. We could even do a sortie, actually, over to Callahan's Gate, which we have been quite fun. So what we'll do is we'll alternate west and east. We'll do one mission to the west, harassing the supply lines. Then we'll pivot east and go and harass the supply lines over on Callahan's Gate. Should be excellent. And we're going to focus on just preservation of the planes to just get maximum missions out of these before they get killed. That's going to be the priority. I'm going to throttle up a bit because I'm being left behind ever so slightly here. Get myself to up to maximum altitude. But yes, we've definitely got 4 planes. I think we should have 5, so let's hope that we can gather all 5 of our force in due course. We lost 1 to a bit of a glitch. We are now officially getting lowish on fuel, so good job we've got a fuel resupply over there. Virus says, best way to save fuel, go max high, switch to bomber seat and glide. That sounds a bit risky. I'm sure that works though, due to the nature of the game. But yes, that sounds a bit risky, switching seats in midair. I mean, that doesn't seem particularly photorealistic, so to speak. Right, game is glitching again. Oh my god, what's happening? Okay, bit of a glitch there. Right, we're going to try and travel. Hopefully we can travel over. Okay, boys, I'm over. I've travelled over. See you at base to refuel, and then we'll go on our first strafing mission on the west. Okay, right, so we're coming into land now at our base. So I'm going to reduce altitude to 50 so I can see where I'm landing. I'm going to reduce throttle. Here we go. I'm going to put my landing gear down. Glad I didn't forget. Here's our base. Here we go. Landing gear is down. We're going to bank round now. And try for a nice clean landing right in front. Look at that! Absolutely glorious landing there. Jolly good. Right. So we've now got the ground crew ready to refuel. Look at that! This is professional shit. Johnny the Frog here with the going to change fuel with the petrol truck. There we go. It's refueling. Let's go and put the diesel back in the base. We don't need any ammo. We're full on fuel, so we can be ready to go. Okay, we are refueled and ready to go. We're going to taxi a little bit further up the runway and wait for the rest of you chaps to be ready. Kobanop here, taxiing down the runway. Look at that. Ground crew ready to go. This is just absolutely glorious, chaps. It's an honor to be serving with you in the WK Air Force. Right. Oh. There's a red line overhead. Okay, we're going to take off. Myself and Master Ledin, we're going to take off and just provide air cover. If I can reverse. Alright, we've got one bomb. I'm going to... Your job is to click when we want to drop a bomb. I'm going to go and get one more bomb from the base. And I think it's 2 total. Oh, have we got 2 now? Okay, I'm bringing another mine. Right, we're about to find out how many more mines we can take. Yep. 3 total. Jolly good. Yes, we can take one more. Okay, so chats, what I propose we do we need to go and kill the boat by the bridge on the east? Okay, we'll go and do that. No problem. So that's our first mission. And chaps, let's try and keep this organized. We're going to kill the boat and then come back. I want to try and keep our Air Force together, keep it organized, and stick to the objective. So once that boat is dead, report back to base. Oh dear. Okay, let's get up in the air. Okay, we're scrambling. There are enemy fighters in the air near us. Okay, here we go. We're going to try and get onto the road. There we go. Take off now. Let's go. And we're up. Okay. Good job that we've... Okay, right. So, enemy plane is on my tail. It's got a few hits. It's now being hit from the ground, though. So I'm definitely going to need to... I'm just going to keep rotating until he banks off, because he'll have to. There we go. Off he goes. I'm now going to give chase. Right. Going to gain air, gain height again. He got some hits on me. Right. Banking round. Right, just wait for him to... Here we go. Here we go. Come on, aim in. No hits. Gonna bank round again. I bumped him. This could be good. Right, I'm going to gain a bit of height now. We're being rather ineffective as a combined fighting force, because someone should be trying to come in with a strafing run on that chap. He's doing rather a good job. Right, here we go. Right, I'm going to get a bit of distance so I can come in. Here we go. Right, trying to stabilize my bank. See, you have to avoid banking too much, because then you can't straighten up. Right, here we go. Straightening up now. He's turning. This could be an opportunity here. He's lured us out into the open sea where we don't have any ground support. We do have 2 planes against his 1. Come on. We surely can do this. The turning circles are just ridiculous on these things. Right, reloading. I've only got 2 bullets left. He's probably going to get low on ammo soon. So we'll go back for repairs. Yeah, he's going back to base. Let's see if I can catch him before he gets there. Yes! We've got our first kill. Excellent. Plane down, plane down, plane down. Returning. Right, ground crew, prepare. Get ready for repairs. We've got our first on-stream plane kill. Lovely stuff. Right, we're going back to the airfield now. So we built this airfield right near the front line, so we can make quick returns to base and get quick repairs. Right, jolly good. So what had happened there is that plane had run out of ammo and was returning to base. Oh, I forgot to put my landing gear up. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, landing gear. Right, on the plus side, at least it's already down for the landing. You know? Small victories. Oh dear, there's a plane taking off. Here we go, coming into landing now. Ooh. It's a little bit aggressive. Right. Oh, I forgot to clip the kill. Someone watching on Twitch, could you please clip that plane kill? I keep struggling to throttle backwards. Why is that? And never mind, I'll just repair it there. That'll be fine. Let's go get a hammer and repair it up. We'll also fuel up. Also get some more ammo. Right, do we have any... We don't... We're a bit low on hammers here, so let me just get we'll just get some ammo. Okay, chaps, right. Yeah, let's see if we can gather at least three planes back at the base now. Right, I'm going to drop some BMATs here. Let me get the fuel truck up, ready for a fuel. Okay. We're good on mines, I believe. Oh yes, you're right. I didn't finish. That might be some ammo. Right. Okay. So fuel truck is going back. Okay. Right. I'm gonna go get one more mine. Pop in our plane. This is tremendous fun, and we're managing to keep our planes alive. Right. Here we go. Jolly good that we got this anti-air gun put in the base as well. Right. Go. One more mine is loaded. Oh, it's inventory full now. Okay, I'll pop it in the truck then. Okay, that truck has got some supplies. That's good to know for later. Okay, we are ready to go, chaps. Sorry, chaps. You know what? At this airfield, I haven't built the other runway yet, but we need to have a runway for landing and a runway for taking off. You killed the boat. Jolly good, chaps. Right, in which case, can we all gather back at the airfield? I would like to take us to Callahan's Gate. What do you think? We're gonna go east to Deadlands, and we're gonna go over Callahan's Gate, and we're gonna try and kill Logi over the border in Callahan's Passage in Marban Hollow on that border. We're gonna harass the supply lines. Yes, we went through the queue to get here, so I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, we'll be fine. So if you like, we can do a flyby. Shall we do a flyby over the Battle of the Somme? Yes, we'll do a flyby. We'll do a close flyby and strafe. Okay, chaps, scramble, scramble, scramble. Okay, looks like we're just defending the airfield after all. Okay, right, we're up in the air. Oh, the AA is shooting them. Jolly good. Right, I've got my... We got 3 planes by the looks of it. Okay. Try and get ourselves an angle on one of the... Okay, got a few hits there. Gonna try and get some height on these guys. Right, come on, AA. Kill them from the ground, chaps. Right, so. Right, reloading. Right, this is a fun little dogfight we got here. Got a few hits there. Got another hit. We're getting hits. I'm relatively alone here though. I'm gonna dip. I'm high. I'm at maximum altitude right above the base. I'm dipping so that our anti-air... Is anyone on the anti-air still? Yep. I'm going to bring you to them. Here we go. Wait for him to bank out. There he goes. Oh, I got a lot of hits there. Come on, we can finish him off. Watch out, there's one more on our tail. I'm banking. I'm repositioning. Right, let's chase him over the water now if you can. Okay, everyone repair. Okay, that was a good little dogfight. Right. Oh, and I forgot to put my landing gear up again. Okay, right. Quick repair. Right, just going to get myself down. Right, and then we can taxi around. Right, Lenny, can you grab us 2 clips of ammunition once we taxi back to base? Okay, right, jolly good. So, this is good training for the regiment. We've had people learn how to not get blown up at the borders. Ah, no, bombs don't detonate in the air or on ground. They only detonate on water. So, oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Right, so get some, get a piece of ammo. Got some repairs here. Ground crew is repairing us up. Let's get the fuel truck so we can fuel up. Right, what fun, chaps, what fun. Sorry if you're messaging me in the chat. I've been so preoccupied with trying to keep the planes alive. I haven't been monitoring it particularly. Right, fueling up. Okay, chaps, we're now good to go. No, we're good on ammo. I did the ammo. Okay, so what should we do, chaps? Shall we how many planes have we got? Shall we go to Callahan's Gate, or shall we wait for those enemy planes to come back? Yes, let's, I think they're going to come back, so let's, tell you what, I'm going to fly, right, let's all keep mobile. I'm just going to do a scouting run over to their airfield, and I'll let you know when they're on the way, because I know where their airfield is. I mean, that's if I can get off the ground. There we go. No, okay, I'm going to have to try again. Would be good if there was a gun on the back of it, wouldn't it? Right. Okay, so I need to so these roads are quite tricky to take off from, because you've got to get dead center in them before they'll let you take off. So let's go here. Right, getting dead center, maximum throttle, maximum. There we go. We're up. Okay, so we're up in the air here. So what we're going to do now is go over to the enemy airfield at maximum altitude. And we're going to report back on what they're up to and see if they're coming back. Right, landing gear up. I've remembered this time for maximum mobility. Off we go. Right, let's see. We're only half altitude. Let's go up to maximum. You can see the Warden territory ahead of us coming into view soon. And on the way back, I'll do a strafing run on the logistics supply road as well. Okay, are there any mountains? Yes, there are a few mountains, so I'm just going to try and avoid those. So look, you can see the mountains over there peeking out of the clouds, and the enemy airfield is ahead. They will definitely have anti-air, but they probably won't be manning it. So I'm going to come in for a cheeky strafing. There's the plane. There it is. He may not have spotted me yet. Oh, I'm being hit from the side. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, chaps, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. I found the enemy planes and they're now chasing me. They're chasing me rather aggressively. Think I might lose this plane. I'm coming in. I'm going to go for a danger close I'm going to go for... Here we go. Northwest. Coming in hot to the base. I'm rather damaged. I'm going to try to... Here we go. I'm gaining altitude now. Right, come on, boys. And I'm down. Right. Good luck, boys. Right, I'll be back with you. I'm going to make another plane. I'll be back. Oh, dear. That was a bit ambitious. But I found the enemy planes, chaps. I did what I said I was going to do. Right, we got enough for 2 more planes. Don't worry, the party's not over. Oh yeah, oboed landing gear up. I honestly can't really remember if I even remembered it, but hey, right. So, okay, I need to grab a truck, grab some more refined materials, and we'll build another plane. We'll be back in the fight in no time. We'll report back in with the chaps in a second. Luckily, I've got a truck here waiting and ready. Right. So, got enough, well actually I've got enough for 1.75 planes. So I'm going to go back to base and get enough for 1 plane, build it, head back as quick as possible. And then we'll have enough, if I can poach 20 more refined materials, I've got enough for 1 more after that. What fun, chaps, what fun. So, it turns out that I'm not quite good enough to win a 1v3. That's what we've learned this evening. Okay, right. Now, the refined materials I need in this storage depot, which is easier said than done to actually get into it. Right, let's go around here. Alright, here we go. Oh, storage depot. Weasel, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's enough for 1 plane. Off we go. Back to the airfield. We'll then get this built. Back in the action in no time. What a lot of laughs. This is marvellous. Ah, yes, Iron Hammer. Broken Arrow, indeed. Broken Arrow. Hopefully the other chaps are going to survive without us in the skies supporting them. Right, here we go. Here's the hangar. So I'm just going to wait my turn here. Right, Leonard, if you report to the hangar... Oh, there you are. Then I'll give you half of these and then we can build together. There you go. There's your... They're on the ground, old chap. Do Shift E to access the dropped items. Got them jolly good. Right, so we're just going to wait for these chaps to build their plane. We'll build ours. This time we don't have to wait for any kind of convoy to take off. We'll just take off straight away. Aaron Hammer says, why don't you target their storage? Unfortunately, these little scout planes, they don't do any damage against storage. Unfortunately. Right, so yes. 40 hits each and we'll have another plane. We'll get back into the action. And then we've got enough for 1 more. So the plane action is going to be never ending this evening. Absolutely splendid. Oh look, I wonder if Water and Janky Boy there are going to have enough to build 1 more plane. Right, so this plane is done and getting ready to go. So we can build ours as soon as it's off the hangar build space. Off we go. Right, let's build. Okay, Leonard, get hammering. Get smacking. Right. Marvellous stuff, marvellous stuff. So, but we've officially got 1 in-stream kill of an enemy plane, which is incredibly pleasing. And once I remembered to put up my landing gear. Isn't that marvellous? On 1 occasion I did remember. Right, I just remembered that I'm actually streaming on YouTube as well. Let's go and have a little look here. Have we got any people chatting to us on YouTube? Would be terribly rude if we forgot to chat to them. We've got 4 people watching on YouTube. Hello, the 4 people. We've got 1 chap who said, well done. And Dubina, unsurprisingly saying, why are you flying with your landing gear down? Well, the answer to that, old chap, is because I'm an idiot. Okay, Leonard, come over here. Help me load some ammo. And I don't know if we've got any mines here yet. You've got 8 armats left. Oh, go back to the hangar and give them to the other regiment member who was helping us build. So he will need them to build his plane. Yeah, someone was helping us build, so go and give it to them. Okay, right, here we go. So let me squad lock this. Lock it up. Gotta go and get some ammo in it. Quick pull truck. Okay, that's handy, so I can use this. Oh, there's bombs. There's bombs, Leonard. They're in the truck. You load the bombs. Oh, there's no shooty ammo though. It's all been taken. That's unfortunate. So we've got bombs, but we've got no shooty ammo. That is rather unfortunate. Where are we going to get some shooty ammo from? I know, but we're nowhere near there, so we're gonna struggle to. We're gonna have to hope we don't get shot on the way. Oh, there's 2. Oh, it's okay. There's 2 in Baron's Wall. Leonard, come with me. Okay, in this relic over here, there's 2 pieces of aircraft box ammunition. Here it is. Over here. Over here, Leonard. There we go. Right, grab one of those. Okay, right. So, jolly good. We've got the plane loaded with bombs. Got the plane loaded with ammo soon. And wait, have we got all the bombs we could ask for? Yes, we do. Gonna load up the gun. Just need to fuel up with fuel and we'll be on our way. And I think we'll try going directly there via Fairmore. Okay, Leonard, hop in. And Leonard, we're going to find something to bomb on the way, okay? Whatever we see that moves in the water, we shall bomb it. Oh yes, they will just float in the water. That's a good idea. Yes, we'll drop all of our bombs one way or other. Yes, that is true. They're mines. Okay, yes, so we should always be dropping mines. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. We should drop these mines all the time. All right, Scavman, you've slightly blocked my refuel there. All right. I'm just going to bash you out the way. Okay. Come on, you stupid plane. This crane is in the way now. Oh, that's a good question. Can you blow up your own mines with the... You can blow up any boat with the mine. Okay, so the mines have friendly fire. Okay, so we don't really want to just litter the ground with mines then. Oh, that's out of diesel. That's not helpful, is it? Okay, right, where am I going to find some fuel here? Liquid container, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these and I'm going to pop them in this fuel truck. Because it's actually much more useful to have these in the fuel truck. Oh, look, and we do have another regiment. Oh, for goodness sake, the truck is locked. Okay, never mind. That's quite irritating. So I've got all of this fuel on my body now, and nothing useful to do with it. That's quite frustrating. Maybe I'll just pop it in the hangar. It's probably a better way of making use of this. Can I reach the hangar from here? Here we go. Oh, I can. But let me just... There, well, let's drop some pistols that no one needs. There we go. Lots of fuel in there. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, Leonard. We might as well wait for Scavman and water. So, we'll wait for you chaps on the runway. We might as well go together. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Right, over we go to the runway. Okay, we're on the runway. So we'll just wait for the other chaps to be ready to go. Let's actually, I'm too impatient. Hello chaps, other planes, I'm too impatient. We'll rendezvous with you at the other airfield. See you there. Are you asking me if I've got armats? I've only got enough for one more plane, I'm afraid. Right, so off we go. Going to stay at a slightly lower altitude for your viewing pleasure. We're flying here over the Heartlands. one of the major logistics hubs of the colonial faction that we're fighting for. Oh, this is quite a low altitude. That was only 30 meters. We're flying northwards. We're going to hope to get over the border this time. Look at this lovely base that we're flying over here. Look at that. It is quite nice seeing. All of this is player made, as a reminder. This is a game where everything in the game is made by players in the game, including this plane that we're sporting right now. Right, oh dear, there's a queue again. We're first in the queue though. Oh dear, Scavman is almost crashed there. Careful, Scavman. Scavman, you've got quite a low airspeed. If you get kicked, watch out, because if you get kicked from the queue, your airspeed is lowered there, so you might be a bit fucked. It's not a great position, is it? You don't have much of a choice, no. Yeah, the bloody lag. Right, we're first in the queue, so we're going to stick with the queue just for a little bit, and before we go the long way around. Right, so God knows how many other planes are still operating. We've lost quite a few this evening, but it's all been rather good fun. Oh, hello RC, good evening to you. Welcome back to, yeah, I missed your message there. Welcome back to Foxhole. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, okay, no, we already answered those questions on chips. Hello GB, actual Douglas Bader, quite from World War II. Chaps, I need some more shooty ammo, yes. Indeed. Indeed, right. So, waiting at the border, you can see our plane is kind of hovering invisible. We're not shootable in this state. Waiting at the border. I've got to keep my wits about me because we might get kicked out of the queue. Our travel party is first amongst other parties to join. Hopefully we're going to get over the queue in a minute and we'll be able to do a little bit of fighting and drop some bombs in the water. And what we can do is we can drop them near to where the enemy boats set sail from. Oh, how do you get rid of a mine, I wonder? I actually don't know. I am wondering how you get rid of mines once mines have been dropped in the water. I'll ask for Discord. Hello chaps, I have a question. When mines are in the water, how do they get rid of them? Oh, they just have to blow them up. Oh dear lord, we are out of the queue. Okay, right, so we got kicked out of the queue. We're going to try once more. And then if we fail to get in again, then we're going to go the long way around. We're 5th in the queue. I give up. Chaps, I give up. We're 5th in the queue. We're going to go the long way around, like we did before. Okay, so we're gonna have to travel round the hex in order to get to our destination. Like we did before. It shouldn't take too long. We're gonna fly here now up to maximum altitude. Oh, we just bumped into another plane along the way there. Yes, we're going to go to maximum cruising altitude and we're just going to travel around the hex in order to get to our destination. So here we are at 100 meters, sailing high above the clouds. I should get good at doing a kind of, this is your captain speaking voice at some point. Here we go, absolutely splendid. Wow, this is good. This is the first time I've been flying a plane on a stream in a real war. There were planes last week that we were flying, that was in the pre-patch test war. Kind of doesn't really count. This is the first time that that it, inverted commas, matters what we're doing, so to speak. Keeping air superiority over the Wardens at the moment is quite handy. So yes, the Warden Air Force, very important. There was a nice moment earlier where we had 9 planes in the air at the same time, which was splendid. I'm glad we got a couple of clips of that at the time, whilst it was good. And we've also managed to kill 1 enemy plane, which is also marvellous. Okay, so we're now over the Marban Hollow Hex, heading slightly east just to get out of the drop zone. Now we can bank in a northerly direction and travel up to the Deadlands, just along the edge of this hex. Take in the lovely sights as we go. These lovely facilities that they have down there on the ground. If you're a warden, please stop taking too many notes. Flareon and Sylvian says, been fighting in the Deadlands for 7 hours today. We didn't move an inch. Wardens are try-harding. Well, we're going to try and assist you over in the Deadlands if we can form up a little convoy of planes and not get attacked by enemy planes. And go and try and harass the enemy supply lines over in the Deadlands if we can. We've got a nice little airfield position for doing so. But step 1, we've got to get over to our We've got to get... Actually, you know, get over to our airfield. But actually, you know what? What I might do, just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to do a flyby. I'll do a flyby of the main battle in the Deadlands, just to see what we find. Let's hope we don't get intercepted by too many enemy planes. So yes, we're going to go do a flyby of the front line, and then we'll bank round and go to our airfield to rendezvous with the other chaps in our regiment. And we'd also try and find an opportunity to drop some mines in the water near to our bridge before we land. So we're going to do a flyby of the front line, we're going to do a flyby of the bridge, and then we're going to do a land at our base and reload. Because actually we're doing pretty okay on fuel, still more than half fuel. So plenty to get back to base. Oh, and I've still got my landing gear down. That doesn't help, does it? So here we go. Here's where the front line is. So we're going to do a flyby. And actually what we'll do is we're going to do a flyby from the rear. So I'm going to fly all the way past the front line and bank round, and we'll do a flyby from the rear. That'll be quite splendid. And we'll strafe the enemy from the rear. And as we go around the back, if we get an opportunity to do so, we'll shoot an enemy supply truck. And then we'll be already pointing in the direction that we want to go for resupply. So here's where we are here. The front line is over here, and then our resupply point is over here in the field. Hopefully there'll be a ground crew ready to resupply us. Okay, so banking north now. I'm relatively confident we've got enough fuel for this, although it is a little bit marginal. Yes, we're on 50% now. At least I put my landing gear up now. So here we go. We're just going to do a quick flyby. Leonard, if you're wondering what's going on, I am just doing a flyby of the front line, so don't panic. Right. Apparently we accidentally dropped one of our mines in the wrong spot. Never mind. It'll be fine. Okay, so look, here's... Oh my goodness me, look at this fighting. Got fighting going on here. My goodness. Oh dear Lord. Okay, there are anti-tank guns there. Let's get the hell out of here quick. Holy shit. Okay, gaining some altitude. Okay, no supply trucks to shoot at. So we're going to do our flyby now of the main front line. Coming in from the rear. This is the enemy main base. You can see their defences here. Alright. So we're going to lower our altitude now. I'm shitting myself a bit. This is a little bit mental. And let's see, what can we shoot? Do we get shot by anti-tank garrisons if we go too low? Oh dear, they're all pointing... Oh my god, glitching. Where has my plane gone? I can't see it. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. That is too glitchy. Holy shit. Okay, right, let's just... Oh dear, there's a plane chasing me now. Okay, I need to go and refuel. Okay, let's hope the plane doesn't chase me. Bloody hell. Okay, right, top tip, don't fly your plane near a front line like that, because it glitches like mad. Bloody hell. Alright, well, anyway, we saw the front line, chaps. We did what we said we were going to do. We're going to get the bloody hell out of there now. Okay, right, let's throttle down a bit to conserve fuel at maximum altitude. We're pretty low on fuel, but we do have enough to get back to base via the bridge, I believe. Bloody hell. That was a bit mental. Right. Fuel is low, but it's nice to live life on the edge. Okay, Leonard, we're going to the bridge, and then we're going back to base. Right, so I think we've got just enough fuel to do a quick flyby by the bridge. And then go straight back to the base. And I'll fly nice and low. Oh yes, there we go, travelling. Right, so we're going to go quickly pop to the bridge, drop a couple of mines on the north side of the bridge from a medium height. Right, so Leonard, we're going to drop. Bridge is coming up, Leonard. Get ready to drop. We're going to drop from a medium height. Yeah, we're going to drop from a medium height. Here we go. We're coming in. Bridge is coming. Right, drop the bombs here. Okay, drop. Go, go, go. Right, and then another one. Reload and drop. This is where the boats come. Okay, bombs away. They're all gone. Let's go land. Okay, jolly good. Right, so here's our front line. Oh, look, Sapper's there on the gun. Right, and our airfield is over here. Here's our airfield coming into view nearby. We can just land on the grass, so I'm putting my I'm throttling down, putting my landing gear down. Here's our ground crew coming in to land. Oh my goodness! Botch landing there. Okay, we're fine. I'm kind of bounced off of the fuel truck. I can then instantly refuel. I need to swap to petrol though, I think. Okay, jolly good. Right, thank you, ground crew. Yes, let's get some more mines. So what's the situation here, ground crew? Have we got enemy aircraft harassing us? Oh, well done. We shot down... Oh, here, look, we've got the ground crew coming. Sorry, chaps, right. And we've got ammo, we've got bombs, excellent. Let me reload one of them. We need one more bomb and we're good to go. So what's the plan, chaps? What is the target, do you think? Oh, we've got planes strafing. Okay, let's get up in the egg. Okay, I'm going to try and take off from... Okay, I'm going up in the air. I'm just going to get up. I'll be back. Oh. Okay, I can't take off because I didn't get straight on the runway. Right, hop in if you want, Lenny. Did I take some hits, do you think? Wait, Weasel, please what? Okay, I'm coming. Do you need me in the air? I'm coming. I had a failed takeoff. Okay, right, it's all kicking off here. Yes, right, I'm up in the air, boys. Right, which way do I go? Give me a bearing. Yep. Hits acquired. Right, you can probably ditch now. Yep, I've oh, he's dipping. I'm not dead yet, boys. I'm not dead yet. I'm coming in. We got baited. We got baited. I thought I could do it, chaps. I thought I could do it. Right, I'm coming in hot. Get on the AA gun. I think I can do it. I think I can do it, boys. I'm coming back to the base. Ground crew, get ready. Okay, I'm coming in for a landing. Let's see if he kills me whilst I land. Come on. Get preparing, boys. We made it! Bloody hell, that was stressful. Right, getting a hammer. Oh my goodness, chaps. I don't know why you ever doubted me. No! 39%, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna be fine. Right, get on the AA gun, boys, come on. Right, let me get this crane out the way. Okay. Okay, good. Right, we're just defending our airfield. This is very entertaining. It's nice having a little forward airfield to distract them in. You know, everything we're doing here is stopping those planes crossing the border, so it's all worthwhile. Bloody hell. Well, that was quite entertaining, wasn't it? Right, we're almost repaired. Do we need any ammo? Yes, we do. I'm going to get 1 ammo. Right, I'm getting 1 ammo, and then I'll be back in the air. Right, excellent. Right. Oh, I've already loaded it. Right, let's go. Shall we go? Let's go and drop some bombs near to their seaport. Oh, I'm reloading. No, I think we're good. I think we're full. Right, let's get back in the air. Let's go and ditch our mines, and then fight in the air. Right, hop in. Okay, right, let's go, chaps. Let's go. There we go. Right, I've got my bomber. Gonna go to this runway, line up on it as quickly as we can, get up in the air. This time, I'm going to make sure that I pick my landing gear up straight away. Here we go. Up we go. And the landing gear is down immediately, or up even. Okay, right, so what we're going to do this time, maximum throttle, maximum height for safety, and then we're going to head towards the enemy seaport. I'm going to drop some bombs and just try to avoid getting killed by anything. Just going to do a bit of a kind of ad hoc dive bombing run. Okay, Leonard, just drop a bomb near to their seaport as we go over it, okay? We're coming down. Coming down. Seaport is ahead. We're definitely risking being hit by an enemy plane. Here we go. Right, drop it on this boat that's being... No, drop another... Oh, no, drop another one. There's one there. Drop it on that. Right, drop another one now. Go. Drop. You already done both. Okay, that's fine, I'm sure. Right. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's... Okay, we're coming. Okay, I see you. There's another plane in the area, though. Watch out. Let's try and extract. Yeah, let's try and extract back to safety. Come on. Just zigzag your way back. Yeah, okay. You're clear to go back to base. We're going to. I don't know if they're faster than us. It might just be better than us. Oh, here we go, DG. Get him. Yes, there we go. That's how you do it. Okay. Right. I'm going up. Right, ground crew, get ready for repairs. I'm coming in. AA, get ready for... Okay, taxiing around for repairs. Oh no, we're going to get killed on the ground. Oh no, we got killed on the ground. Should have landed closer to base. Right, come on boys, you can do it. We're spectating. Avenge us. Right, what fun. So right, we don't have quite enough to build another plane. We need 20 more refined material, so I'm just going to check our storage depot to see if there's any spares. Yes, there is. There's plenty. We've got plenty for another plane. We're all good. Right. Excellent. Right, we got plenty. So we've definitely got enough for one more plane. We'll go and get it. Right, well that was quite fun. Hello Rob, good evening. You've missed us doing quite a lot of fun and games in the planes. How many planes have we lost so far? 3. And this will be our 4th plane. Hopefully we can get a slightly better record with this one. At least we did drop some mines though along the way. Oh. And I'm sure those mines we dropped, I'm sure are going to kill countless boats in our absence. Right, so we're going over to the depot here. This depot is where we've got some refined materials stored. There we go, so we get those. And get one from our regiment stockpile. Where are they? There we go. That's enough for a plane. Back we go to rearm. Oh dear, there we go. And yes, this Battle of Planes, it seems to be all about luring the enemy planes into your anti-air guns, primarily. Our chaps on the ground have been getting more kills than us, I think. It's primarily the chaps on the ground that have been saving the day this evening. And, right, here we go. So, over here to the hangar at the airfield. And I'm just going to go pop to the little boy's room whilst my plane gets built. And then we'll be back in action in no time at all. This truck here, where we've been storing it, quite useful. Okay, hopefully this plane is going to get the hen out the way. There we go. Right, let them build theirs. Right, I'll let them build theirs whilst I pop to the little boy's room. Oh look, Anthony there has already got another plane. We've got a steady supply of planes going to the front line. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, right, so we're just going to wait our turn here to build our plane. Looks like we're next after this chap Wolf of War. Yes, I think we might have missed one spot in the queue whilst we were in the little boy's room. That's absolutely fine. Jolly good. So, the fight in the skies is turning out to be quite exhilarating, I have to say. We think the key, surprise, surprise, is amassing more numbers than the enemy. That seems to be the key. Funny that, isn't it? We seem to be doing quite well when we have more planes than the enemies, because we're not particularly experienced yet, so we definitely need the numbers. Hello, Catsper. You're refined mats now to make a plane. Excellent. Good to hear it. Hello, Wanadu. Thank you for the support over there. Subscribing for 2 months with Prime. What an absolute legend. Evening, chap, he says. Hope you have a splendid time. Well, always. When we're flying planes, we always have a splendid time. Now, on the way back this time, I think I might go solo, which might speed up my travel time, because I won't have to carry a passenger, so to speak, over with me over the border. And yes, I can't say we've had much impact on the war by flying around in the skies, but it has made for a lot of fun. And after all, apparently this is a game, and apparently having fun is what it's actually all about. So that's good, isn't it? Right, I'm tempted to help this guy hammer to speed it up. Because he will have to drop his... Oh, he's finished anyway. Jolly good. Right, off he goes. Let's hope that... What's this chap doing, Sexy Polar Bear? Is he just on guard duty, making sure no one skips the queue? Yes, I think he is, actually. Yes, I think he is just on guard duty. There we go. Because he made a sign there telling people not to skip the queues, and that's nice, isn't it? He's guarding, making sure people don't cheat and skip the queue. There's a lot of fighting over scarce resources in this game, so it isn't unknown for people to try and steal things. Wanadu says, cap for captain. Oh, I see, yes. Well, actually, I'm a lieutenant colonel in the game, although they've changed the ranking systems, and now I'm a PUFT, which stands for prefect. PFT. What do you think of the new ranking systems? It's a little bit bizarre. Hello, JD. What auto-clicker do you use? I use either OP auto-clicker or just auto-clicker, the Windows one. Both of them are Windows, actually, I think. But yes, I just use the Windows auto-clicker. It's very handy. Look, if I put my auto-clicker on, I can be hands-free. Isn't that good? Right, we're over half built now, so we should be up in the air and back to the action shortly. Hopefully we're going to get a few more successful kills this time. The enemy planes have been doing rather a good job on us, I have to say. And I think what finished the last plane, I did make it back to base, but I didn't manage to land right in front where the AA could defend me, so that was the mistake there. And then the planes were able to lower their airspeed and strafe me from the skies rather effectively. Right, now let's see if we can fuel up from this tank straight away. And, oh yes, we're also going to see, has anyone brought any more plane ammo, I wonder, because it was a bit low earlier. Right, so to get in this plane, I've now got to drop all of my stuff. And I'm going to check. Is there any plane ammo? No, there's not. Nope, the plane ammo is all gone. That is a problem. That is definitely a problem. Yes. Because it's going to be very challenging to safely make my way to the front line without any plane ammo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just... Oh, I'm still moving. I'm going to inspect the map and see, is there anywhere to top up on plane ammo along the way? Oh yes, there's definitely plane ammo at the seaport. So if I can land on the road by the seaport, then I should be okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see, is there any here? Oh, actually, we've got ammo at the facility. Which is, where is it? Oh no, it's south. But actually, I've just seen that there's ammo there. Okay, so near the Royal Fort. Okay. Right, I've got my location for ammo. I'm going to hope to not get intercepted by any planes along the way. And I'm going to hope to make it over the border without getting stuck in the queue. Let's see how we go. Up we go. Up and away. And over we go towards the border. I'm going to get maximum height so that if it glitches by the border, I've got lots of height before my plane drops and dies, because glitching at the border is a thing that can happen. And here we go. What a marvellously handsome plane it is. Oh, landing gear. Always forget the landing gear. Always forget the landing gear. Oh, Walladoo was referring to me as a pilot captain. It makes complete sense now. I am being rather a dither. Okay, so almost at the border. Here we go, entering no drop zone. Luckily, there are no enemy planes in the area. There is a queue though, and I'm 6th in the queue. That is no good at all. So let me see. What I'm going to do here is see whether there's anywhere convenient over there to get ammo. Well, I'm 4th. Okay, that's good. So I'm definitely going down in the queue. Hopefully I can get over because I know where to find some ammo on the other side. Just looking around if any of these bases have got the ammo I need. No, unfortunately not. Right, let's make sure I don't get ditched out of the queue. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to bank on getting through the queue so I can load up on ammo on the other side. Fourth in queue. Went rather quickly down from 6 to 4, so I'm going to hold out a little bit longer. Righty-ho. Let's hope that the rest of the planes that we're going to reinforce are surviving well enough in our absence. And I guess one alternative is to go round the other way. So are there any ammo if I go this way? Just every now and then checking to make sure that I haven't been spat out of the queue. What about here? No ammo there, but there's lots of refined materials, interestingly. Oh yes, there's a box of ammo there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go a completely different way to the front line than we did before in order to pick up some ammo on the way. We're going to avoid flying into a mountain. That is, I believe, recommended to not go into mountains. I'm going to make my way also out of the drop zone so the timer stops. I'm going to cross the border west. And I'm going to go land myself on the road there. So I need to follow the road once I get over the border. Actually, I'll just follow the road all the way. Here we go. Here's my road. Oh dear, hitting a bit of a spike lag. There we go. Right, so this is my road. I'm going to follow this all the way to a base that's got some ammo for me. And then I'll then be able to take back off on the same road. And I think, yes, I'm going to fly all the way around the hex that's queued. Hello, Dominic Chambers. Good evening to you. Welcome back. We're in a plane. We're trying to make our way to the front line in this plane via... Let me lose a bit of altitude and speed. And just get a little bit closer to the road. Just going to hug it nice and closely. Oh dear, there's some gates. That's not particularly handy. Okay, I'm putting my landing gear down now, because this is where I need to land. There we go. Look at that. That was quite successful. And I'm going to taxi myself. Try and avoid... Sorry, old chap. Try and avoid getting killed by this truck. There we go. Right, taxi forward again. And just over here somewhere. Oh dear. Have I miscalculated? No, I haven't. It's over there. Okay, so tell you what. I'm just going to have to do this slightly au manuel. Why won't it turn? There we go. Let's shove myself in here. There we go, look at that. Nice little handbrake turn. Nothing like a handbrake turn in a plane on the ground, is there? Right, so where was this bunker base? Over here. And I think 2 clips of ammunition will be sufficient. And actually, I might as well put 3 in now that I'm here. So I've just got to load up my plane with ammo. Then get back off the ground and carry on flying around. I've got to reload this ammo into the plane to clear space for the next bit. There we go, that's loaded up. Back to the base. Hello, Krabby. Is this a scout plane? Yes, it is. Hello, Catspat. How long am I live for? Probably another hour. Probably another hour. We've got more plane flying shenanigans to complete. Right, there we go. Right, one more. Slightly painstaking running all this way to load it up. Just one more piece of ammunition and we'll be good to go. And we're going to try and make it to our frontline operating base, going round the long way. Through King's Cage. Right, here we go. Loaded up. And we'll be on our way shortly. Catspur there on TikTok, getting ready to join us with the refined materials that he's been refining. Hopefully they'll be ready in time to build a plane so he can join us. Oh, right, and here we go. We're taking off. Hopefully I can take off before the gate. Oh yes, easy peasy. Right, and landing gear is up. Look at that. I think that's the quickest I've ever put my landing gear up post takeoff. Well done me. So like I'm heading at breakneck speed here, hugging the border, and I'm just going to go all the way around. All the way around via King's Cage, via the East Knife Airfield. Okay, so right, hugging the border. Oh dear, bit of a lag spike. Here we go. Splendid. Jolly good. So, we're in our little scout plane that we built by ourselves, like everything else in the game. Built with refined materials that we made from materials we refined by ourselves as well. You can see lots of player-built facilities and defenses below us. A nice big factory there. Look at that. Absolutely glorious. A factory on a coal field as we head along the road towards the next hex. Okay. And we're getting ready to cross the border. Oh dear, there's another plane there in the air. And there's a queue here too. And then we're 4th in the queue. Okay, well, no point staying in that queue, given that that's not even the hex we want to fight in. So we're gonna head out of the drop zone and then go back into it in a second. Here we go, just to reset the drop zone timer. And I'm also going to gain some altitude and some speed before I head to the drop zone. There we go. And oh dear, it glitched again. Right, I'm in the drop zone. Oh bloody hell, we're 9th in the queue. Right, well let's just see how long it takes to go down. Bloody hell. Well, at least we've got ammo now whilst we wait in the queue. What do you think? Is there any chance we get through that? I think we might have to just yes, I think we're gonna have to ditch that queue. We'll go back to the King's Cage one. Oh, try not to crash, Mr. Plane. Right, we're gonna go back out of the no drop zone to reset the timer, because you do blow up if you stay in the no drop zone for too long, unfortunately. It's quite a sad way to die when you're in a plane, a nice valuable plane. Right, here we go, back to the drop zone. And we're going to cross this border this time. And how big's the queue now? 7th. Oh dear God. Well, I hope that this queue goes down faster at least. Well, we should have gone the other way. My goodness me. Welcome to Foxhole, chaps. Welcome to Foxhole indeed. Nothing like a bit of queuing in Foxhole. Well, I mean, if we do get through the queue here, I mean, it's pretty much equidistant to where we want to go. But this is quite a long queue to be waiting in. And I can't afford to leave my seat, really, because I might get kicked from the queue and then I'll just crash and waste a perfectly good plane. So, yes. I definitely need to... Oh, I'm 6th. It's moving, at least. The queue is moving. So, we're going to stick with it now. Just got to stick with it. Time for a quick map recap. This is where we built the plane at this airfield, look. We've flown over here to this border. We're going to go over here, over this airfield, which is being built up, being teched. We've gone to 5th, jolly good. Then we'll go across this border, and we'll fly over here, over to our airfield, and hope that the ground crew is still there. Hope that we've still got some friendly air presence. But yes, it's quite good that we built the airfield there, actually, because on the plus side, queue-wise, all of these hexes are all queued. But because we managed to build our own little airfield here, it's actually allowed us a position that we can actually fight and use our planes, so that's good. A spot has been reserved. We're over. Jolly good. Right, no more queues for us. We're out of the queuing and we're heading into base. Hello, chaps. I've won the battle with the queues and I'm now on my way. What is the status at our little airfield there? You're doing... You killed a boat. Jolly good. Jolly good. Okay, so the lesson we've learned is stay on our peninsula where our airfield is. That makes sense. Given all of these big queues, I've just been reflecting on the fact that it's actually quite handy that we've got this airfield to operate from, because we can operate there without any queue nonsense. Yes. And we stole another airplane. Marvellous. Right, so the report from the forward airfield is good. The boys have been doing good work. The morale is high. They're very pleased with the fact that they've been killing planes and boats with their planes. They're running low on sea mines, in fact. So yes, we're having a jolly good time. The ground crews have been busy keeping our planes running and fueled. And I've had a report back from the lead pilot that the main learning is that we have to stick to the peninsula, stick to the land area, and not stray too far from it, because our planes are tending to get... Oh dear, what's happening? Oh dear, that was a bit of a glitch there. I had a glitch with my map open, that was unfortunate. Be careful about looking at your map whilst you're flying in the air. That's a learning that I almost found out the hard way there. Right. Over the border we go. Okay, right, and we're now in our area of operation. There's only one problem, which is that I am officially in enemy territory. I'm just going to have a little look for a truck. Can I see any trucks that I can shoot? No, no trucks. Okay, let's play it safe then. Oh, bloody hell, there's a mountain there. Better not fly into that. Oh, there is a truck! Going the wrong way, though. Should I strafe it anyway? Yes, I'm going to strafe it. It stopped. I've hit it. I'm determined to do some damage to that truck. For the shits and giggles. Oh. I'm coming around. Make sure I preserve enough fuel to get to the airfield. Alright, here we go. Oh, bloody hell, I've fucked it. Never mind. Right, I'm just going to go to the airfield, chaps. I'm a bit too low on fuel to pull that maneuver off. Right, here we go. Look at that. Flying straight over one of the enemy defences. Luckily, no enemy planes have picked up my scent. So, I'm now heading over... Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just a rock. That's fine. Okay, so I'm heading... This is the river between enemy territory, so I'm now flying over the river into friendly territory. Our airfield is ahead. Yes. I'm relatively well lined up with it now, so I'm going to reduce speed. Reduce altitude. Put my landing gear down. Oh dear, there's a plane. There's an enemy plane. He's taking a shot on me. I'm going to land. Oh dear. Oh bloody hell. I've turned it over. Oh shit, boys. I've turned my plane over. Oh, no. Right, so what do? We repair it and then we uncrate it? Okay, jolly good. Okay, right, that's good. Oh, you can put it in a box. Oh, for the supplies, right. You can tell it's late. I do apologise for my atrocious landing there. Right, so I've managed to put the plane upside down, but the good news is that apparently I can package it up. Once it's repaired, I can package it up, pick it up with the crane. I think I have to take the ammo out. There we go, packaging. Once it's packaged, the crane does some... Oh, there we go. The crane does something to that. It's in the ground, look. That's interesting. So the crane's going to pick that up, pick it up again, and just put it straight back down. Presumably right on top of the runway. Oh, it can't actually. It has to put it on the ground, I think. Yes, I think he can't put it on the road. It has to be on the ground. And then I can unpackage it. Really good. Right, the plane is back. Back to normal. Lovely. Marvellous. Right, what happened to the fuel, I wonder? The fuel is still in there. That's quite nice. I've got to drop my items now. Right, go and load up. Okay, chaps, where do you need me in this plane, then? Okay, at the bridge. What do we need to... Okay. So what, and what am I targeting? Enemy planes? Just shooting the bridge. Okay, we're strafing the bridge. That's fun. We're strafing the bridge. Okay, right, so I've got my orders. We're trying to strafe the bridge. I'm going to refuel with some petrol here. And look, Leonard is acting as ground crew, refueling that plane. Marvellous. I need... do I need any more ammo? I'm not quite sure. Take one anyway. Actually, no, I didn't do any shooting, so I don't need any ammo. Oh no, I do. In the process of packaging it, I lost one ammo. Alright, jolly good. Someone is loading me up with some bombs, so let me load one of them. There we go, jolly good. Bombs are getting loaded, marvellous. We got ammo as well. Okay, right, we're good. Got it, got it. So if you have bombs, you're too slow, and that's why we keep losing the dogfights. Okay, we just do one at a time. Okay. Okay, Leonard, I've got an idea, if you choose to accept it. Right, tell me what you think of this. You're going to drop a bomb, then I'm going to drop you off on the other side of the bridge, and you're going to harass the enemy with your fists, and see if you can steal a gun, okay? That's your challenge if you choose to accept it. Okay, so we're going to... Right, so I'm going to drop you... Do I not have any... Yeah, so I'm going to land on the road, then he's going to drop out, and then I'm going to take off again. Right, what's going on? Have I out of fuel? Oh, yes, because I haven't put any fuel in it yet. Okay, well, that helps. Right. Let me turn this around. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to ferry Master Leonard. Oh, look, we've got 4 planes here. This is going quite well, really. I need to try and turn this bastard thing on the ground. There we go. Turning on the ground is a little bit stressful. Right, I'm going to try not to die in the plane on the ground. So we're going to fly over the bridge, drop a bomb on the north side, strafe the bridge a bit, just do a bit of gentle strafing. Okay, here we go. Right, I think we're ready to take off. So you have to kind of cross it. There we go. And we're up. Jolly good. Right, so I'm going to actually stay low. Not too low. Just a little bit low. Right, Leonard, you're going to drop your mine just on the north side of the bridge, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to leave him to figure out the mine dropping by himself. I'm a bit low there, I think. I'm just going to bomb around and get myself up. Okay, so I think this is a good height. We're going to... put the landing gear up is what we're going to do. There's a boat, Lenny. There's a boat. Come on. Come on, you can do it. We're lined up perfectly. Drop. Oh, too early. Yeah, we'll go and get more bombs. Yeah, let's go get more bombs. Boats are at the bridge, chaps. Yes, we need... Okay, we've got a plane to kill by the airfield by the looks of it. Dogfight required at the airfield. We're coming in. Okay, so we've got reports of an enemy plane at the airfield. We're just going to do a little bit of a loop around. There he is. There's 2 enemy planes. Okay, 2 enemies, 2 friendlies. So we're going to tip the balance here. Oh no, 3 enemies. There's one. They're already targeting us. Got a few hits there. Oh, I'm lined up. Don't know if any of those connected. This is just... These dogfights are just slightly ridiculous. Okay. Okay, they've straightened up a bit here. He's damaged. He's definitely damaged. He's in trouble. Where's he going? No, he hasn't travelled over. Got a hit. Reloading. Right, I will need to stay slow so I don't overtake. Where's he gone? What the bloody hell? There he is. He went high. Okay. He's trying to bait us, I think. We learnt the hard way about that earlier. Okay, I'm pulling out. I don't fancy that fight. Okay, there were 2 other planes. Let's see if we can intercept any more planes over here in the peninsula. Right, well that was a good bit of fun. We'll let him go and repair, that's fine. We'll head back over to the peninsula. Oh, there's one! Here we go. Better to go and support over here. He's probably... Come on. Give me the red line. You beautiful bastard. Oh, we connected. Got one more clip left. He's low and circling. Oh, he's luring us into the boat. That's what he's doing. Okay. He's luring us into the boat. Let's just see if I can circumvent the boat. He's so low. Oh. Okay, back for repairs, I think. Right, let's see if we can land this time. First time in front of the base without hitting a tree. Yes. Oh, I forgot to put the... Oh, look. This is a very forgiving plane. If you forget to put the landing gear down, it doesn't punish you. You can just put it down on the ground. So we've got a jolly good little gunfight on our hands here. Enemy planes trying to lure us into the sea. So there is an enemy boat in the water that we could... Oh, look, 80%. We could go and drop a bomb on it. Oh. Sorry, old chap. Sorry, old chap. Right, yeah, I could... My plane is... red... Oh, my God! No bombs left? Okay, someone's bringing bombs. Right, never mind. Right, we'll get... I need to get refueled, Leonard, so I'm just going to taxi over to the refueling. So, chaps, we could do with some gravel here as well, so we can put down a second runway later for takeoff and landing separately. Right, we've got that. Right. So, we're turning around. What are we going to do? Right, Leonard, we're going to do the thing now. We're going to do the thing. Hop in. I'm going to drop you behind enemy lines. Okay? Okay, right. So, Leonard is my bomb this time. I'm going to go behind enemy lines and drop him and then see if he can survive long enough to do any damage. Right, here we go. Up in the air. We just have a quick cursory look. Oh, landing gear is up. Have a quick cursory look for enemy planes. Looks all good. Let's go over here to the east. And right, I'm gonna try something quite daring, which is to land on the road. Behind enemy. Oh, look, here's something. I guess we better try and deal with that. Oh, there's 2 of them. We'll do one strip. Got a few hits there. Okay, right. I think that's all I've got appetite for. I'm going to go and land Leonard now on the road. Oh, and we're lagging. That's not helpful. God knows where the plane's going to be when we... Okay, we're okay. Right, so there's the road. Okay. So let's see if we can do this. We're going to put the landing gear down. And we're going to come in for what I'm calling a hot drop. Okay. Get out, Lenny, because I've got to take off again. Quick. I've got 10 seconds to get out of that area. Oh my god. 7 seconds. I'm going to blow up. Oh no! Oh no, Lenny... Ooh, there's another plane there. So what went wrong there, chaps? Oh, I'm going to buy this border edition, by the way. What went wrong there was rather unfortunate, which is if you stay near the border for too long, your plane will blow up. So I did manage to successfully... Yes, we're going to spectate him. So I did manage to... Lenny! Ooh! Lenny, there's a backpack there. There's a backpack. What's in it? What's in it? That might have a gun. That's what you need. To the left. To the west. There you go. A backpack on the ground. What's that? Oh. Can he get it? Oh! He got it! What did he get? You got a gun! Yes, Leonard! Yes, we dropped Leonard behind enemy lines and he's found a gun. I'm sure it was worth it for the loss of an entire plane. So unfortunately there, even though I did manage to drop Lenny and take off again, because I botched my take... I mean, to be honest, I forgot about the landing zone issue there. So I wasn't able to take off and bank round and escape in time. So yes, we're going to spectate Master Leonard, who we dropped behind enemy lines. Pick says, would it be safer to just go for the border to cross? I think that would have been more sensible, actually. I should have just gone for the border cross. Yes, I should have gone for the border cross. That would have been much more sensible. Well, you live and learn. You live and learn. It's all learning for us, chaps. It's all good learning. Well, look, chaps, I think we're going to watch Lenny for as long as it'll let us, and then we're going to call it an evening. We've had absolute hilarious time. The boys in the regiment have conducted themselves with great valor. The ground crews in particular, I have to commend the ground crews, getting our planes repaired and reloaded in quick time. It's been absolutely splendid. Oh dear, Lenny's now being chased. He's being chased by an enemy. What's he going to do? He's creating a nuisance, that's for sure. Oh, he's fired a shot. Oh, it looks like he's giving the enemy something to think about. So yes, he is behind enemy lines here. Here's where our airfield was. And here's where we've just dropped Leonard. And actually this whole area is near the border, so it is actually quite a risky place to drop someone. And here he is now. Oh, in the building! In the building, Leonard! To your right! He's up in the building! He's got you! Oh my goodness! Oh no! I thought maybe with the UAV help telling you where the enemies were, you might... Oh, and he's from the 27th. Right, chaps. That is where we're going to leave it this evening. Thank you all for your support and sharing in the enjoyment of some plane action in Foxhole. And see you next time. Although we'll stick around just for Innovigator to tell us his trivia. Innovigator says, greetings, care for a bit of trivia. Go on, Innovigator. We will extend the stream for an extra 10 seconds for your trivia. Write it quickly and swiftly. And meanwhile, here we go. Humans on average expel 400 milliliters during urination. Brilliant. So we've got some... If you want to head to Twitch and watch some information, read some information there about urination, feel free to do so. Brilliant. Right, well, chaps...